Hello, my name is Natasha Loy, and you are watching Free Game Friday. Today, I am being joined by a very special guest today, Jada Bunny.
Hi, you guys. I'm here with Natasha today, and I'm really excited to be here. And yeah,
Jada is very special because she is also one of our fellows, along with an entrepreneur and just like an online viral sensation.
yes, 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 yes.
So, getting things started, tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, who is Jada?
I was born and raised in Minnesota, Minneapolis. I grew up around a big, big, big family. Um, I don't know, like I used to like dancing and stuff, but growing up, I really watched a lot of YouTube and stuff. And YouTube was pretty much my favorite apps to be on. I watched YouTubers such as The Era, um, mainly just The Era, and I really like took inspiration from her and stuff. So during my free time, I used to like make like little videos on my mom's phone and stuff, just recording myself. Um, then about I'd say 2020, I started my first YouTube channel, and I didn't really have nothing going for myself like that, but I started making videos just for fun, and I don't know, it just I just took off with it. So ever since that, I don't know. I just kept going. I just kept, elevating and elevating.
That's amazing, and especially being so young, like your following is pretty huge, especially considering how long you've been doing it. Why don't you tell everybody just a little bit about your social
Okay.
medias?
So, my YouTube channel, I have 11,000 subscribers. Now I hit my first 10K in like just 6 months. So it was like pretty cool. My Instagram, I have like 15.6 thousand followers, and on my TikTok, I have about 20,000 followers. So yeah, it's pretty cool and stuff.
You gonna see her?
I love it. But you guys can reach me through Jada Bunny on all platforms, YouTube, TikTok, and my Instagram. So yeah.
So, what would you say is the biggest thing you try to stay true to while making content on social media?
I feel like nowadays, not everyone is really genuine like that. Like, especially like, I just feel like kids my age, they feel like they have to make a certain amount of money or have a certain amount of items at this age, and that's not true. When you're ready to take off and when you're ready to, get the things that you want or you need, do that. Don't look at social media and think that you have to meet their standards, because that's not it. And I feel like you're just going to hurt yourself more trying to please everybody else. So make sure you just be yourself and wait your turn. Yeah.
That's awesome. And you make all of your own content, right?
Yes.
So, what are the type of things that you use to make content for social media?
Um, well, I don't know. Like, I just used to do like little prank calling videos and stuff for my YouTube channel. TikTok, I didn't really take it as serious. My Instagram didn't really take it as serious and stuff like that. But I don't know, like growing up and stuff, I just tried to stay as creative as possible because that's just one way my channel grew. And picture wise, yeah, I used to take my own pictures and stuff and do like little creative things and backgrounds and all types of stuff. So I kind of just had fun with it and took off from there. So
What is your end goal for like social media, or what do you want to be true from your social media?
well, I really want to inspire the youth and stuff. Like that's my biggest goal because I want everyone out there to know that you can start from scratch. My YouTube channel, I started with my little old iPhone and a broken ring light, and I took off from there. So no, you do not need a good quality camera and good quality items to do the things you want to do. Like just start where you need to start from, and I don't know. I just want everybody to know that you will make it if you put your mind to it and stuff. And we all have our own times that we will reach our goals. So I think that it's just very good to stay true to yourself and wait in line because everything's going to be okay at the end of the day. But I don't know. I just want to make a huge impact on the youth and stuff. Everybody. Not even just the youth. Adults, old people. Too, it don't matter. Just everybody. So, yeah.
Jada's E for everyone, you know?
Yes. E for everyone.
Um, What is your biggest motivator when like making your content?
Well, I don't really have a lot of. Actually, my little sister. My little sister. A lot of people don't know my little sister, Maddie. Yeah, she's always talking crap, but she's my biggest supporter and stuff. You know, she like she just always, you know, on my case and stuff about my YouTube videos and stuff. So I don't know. I just really want her to see me prosper, and I feel like, you know, like I don't know. She just makes me so happy, and I just want to do this for her because she looks up to me. You know, that's my little sister. So yeah, I don't know. That's my, you know, motivation. My little sister, my little cousins too. You know, because they support me the most and stuff like that. They will literally watch my YouTube videos right in front of my face, like and recite everything I say. So yeah, I love them so much. Shout out to them.
Such a role model, for sure, for sure. And what are some things that are coming up for you, Jada, that we can expect to see from you?
I have some cool events coming up, which they're helping me with, and I'm so excited because, yes, you guys already know how I'm coming. I'm coming hard, okay? No matter what. And I don't know, I have some new YouTube videos coming, so make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Turn on your post notifications so that you are notified when I drop.
And tell them your YouTube channel one more time.
JAIDABUNNI, JAIDABUNNI. Okay.
And Instagram too, so they can follow you ever.
JAIDABUNNI. TikTok, JAIDABUNNI. Yes. Go subscribe, go follow, and I'm not playing no games, okay?
Tell them. Thank you so much, Jada.
Thank you so much, Natasha. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, go ahead.
And that's all for Bridgemakers.
Yeah. Bye, guys. See you guys later.
What's up, y'all? I'm Ulysses. Shout out to Bridgemakers. Let's rap, man. That's what I do best. God damn it. Can I cuss? Yeah. All right. Hey. Please excuse my ashy hands. I've already been doing this. They're not that ashy though. Wave your hands if you're at home, people. Yeah. Yo. Ears popping as the green line travels through the Terminal 1 tunnel. It's like a simulation for the people up above you. I read enough to trust truth, the harder when in practice. I've seen enough to bust through the harder strips of plastic. My hip hop is crushed groove, they thinking shit is magic. Nah, I just haven't let go since I've had it. Barely considered it until my limitlessness clashed with the part that wasn't listening and hid it in sunglasses. Cynical, brashness, cyclical and happening like I didn't know the captain. Like I would know my backhand, smack an MC, hop in the whip and crash it. Do a front flip out the windshield to get a 10 for rapping, yo. Many faceted for whatever test you got, shit. Probably get a 12 for 11 preguntas. Woo-ha, just in Dungeon Dragon and Doom COD being one person and his name is LU. Nah, can't believe it must be some type of trick. So much violence with the pen, it must be some type of shtick. Silly Billy, if you want me, I'm someone you gotta get. Instead of listening with your mind, use what's behind your ribs. I exist. Said the adult fighting kids about things they don't understand but barely even try to, and combing for the best non sequiturs with a fine tooth thin enough to stab the brain cell that was reliable. Now the last two fighting for crumbs but quickly forget when asked the question, why do we have thumbs? Simple answer, done for one. How many you have up? If it's somehow more than two, that probably means you're good as fuck. If down to look out for that Batista bomb, the raps that I bring you be hot as that for Reese's mom. And if that resonated, you drink coffee too much, you need to stop, or at least budget out for the week to cop. Young hypocrite, find caffeine if I bleed on top. The petri dish under the microscope inside that CD shop. Blood oath to get some love Ulysses CDs bought. Now I'm gray skin lethargic and my face is seasoned hot. Let's go, baby! Yes, sir. I can go. This is as far as I can go. What's up, y'all? Oh man, I'm excited to rap all the time. I feel good. Hey, unreleased stuff. Probably shouldn't do unreleased stuff, but it doesn't matter because you'll hear it soon. Hey, damn, long intros. Oh, yeah, long intros with no one here is awkward. Make some noise. Yeah, Paw South Beach. Raw outreach, not out teeth. God found me with dog without leash. Into the room like allow me. Y'all go first. Covered in moss and moonlight like an old church with gills under my swampy fro with the anchor hand attached to stone verse. Read it if you will. In a dream and haven't made it back from the flickering stills. Predicting for my undimming light, the lips that have a breath. Some are meant to kill, minty chill. Many men touch doorknob but then feeling ill. I'm ill like patient zero, busted through the prison window with that if you mill. My city wills, my two hands that resurrect and get you land. I press elected, search a new land. Y'all button masters got poopy pants. GTA. Pointed pitchforks like GTAs. Off my lawn, set the house with plumbing, puppeteering my deep brain. Y'all deep fake CGIs, a real one, don't need lies. Pin Okios, been okie-doke for being told you dope, but then deep fried. I eat rhymes, a whole orange, 5% is hand and bean pie, still in its clutch. A Toblerone behind the Bradley homes on the east side, yeah. Nice, hey. Okay, I'm someone you don't know today. During doling flames, praying to the solar rays. 100 ways, 100 problems that I face. 100 ways, 100 go away. Okay, I'm someone you don't know today. During doling flames, praying to the solar rays. Can I say 100 ways, 100 problems that I face. 100 ways, 100 problems go away. Okay, y'all break curses, still off rappers. The way motherfuckers take purses. The whole arm if you got to. Put a sock tube on the mains purpose. Come on, feet. Onslaught, my arms locked and I'm not weak. Y'all chart top, I chart rocks. Till molten lava with the bomb speech. This ported product make your jaw weak. Grinding teeth down the desert sand. I make music for porn actors. Reconceiving Jesus on the Bethlehem. I was BDB'd up in weather pants. Trying to find out who B was. Couldn't keep up with weatherlands with a big box filled with green puffs. It's not growth, but it is one. Pop roast in my system. Good food coming from the powers that be with a capital B on his thumb. Hacking at trees till it's enough. Got a fire to last us a century. Capping the pin bleeding. No matter what, it writes its own raps trying to get some. Get her done. Writing raps on the 21 where the winter hung. Remember when my toes used to freeze till it felt they were growing little tongues and little teeth screaming help me. Now boots on. Who the hell seen one man bear so much cold with bare hands overheating phones by the selfie? Yeah. Bye, y'all. Or I don't know what to say now.
I'm joined here by a very special guest today. Love Ulysses.
What's good? What's poppin'?
Thank you for joining us today.
No problem.
Taking time out of your busy schedule, to
You already know.
serenade us with some beautiful music,
You already know. I'm a great singer.
You're great at everything, sir. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yeah. I just bungee jumped on the way here. Like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. Let's get started with this interview.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'? So tell us about you. Who are you?
My name is Love Ulysses. I was born in the east side of St. Paul, like right in front of the Conway Rec Center, and they left me there for about 20 years, and I got up, and now I'm here. I'm a rapper. I make beats. I made beats out of necessity because beats are expensive, but I also like making beats. I just rap and make beats until I'm rich one day, which maybe never, but who knows?
It'll happen.
Damn, I don't want to say that. I'm rich right now, bitch. I was supposed to cuss. I'm sorry, you cut that out. Anyways, let's keep going. What's good? What's poppin'? How are we doing?
All right, next question. So how long have you been making music?
It's kind of going on 10 years, but I think it's closer to consistently, I would say 6, but I started like 10 years ago. I started in the first time I ever made a beat was in a music production class in my high school, which I got lucky to have. Like no school in St. Paul has a music production class, I feel like. So I got to make beats when I was like 16, and after making my first beat, oh wait, I'm only 24. So yeah, no. Anyway, so that was my beginning. I was about 16 or so.
Awesome. And what is one thing you wish you would have known before starting to make music or just beginning your music career?
I guess nothing really, because everything has kind of happened naturally, and I've kind of maintained the same values that I've had when I first started out, is that it's nothing to take super seriously, and you don't have to do anything grandiose all the time. It's just it's important that no matter what you do, you're always expressing yourself in a way that's like comfortable for you, but not remaining comfortable, but in a way that like that matters to you more than it matters to anybody else. So I think maybe starting out, I would tell myself that like, you know, what you're leading off with right now is going to be the same philosophy that you have years later, and to not question it as much. I think I questioned that a lot, questioned whether or not that was right, but like as far as I know, like it's that stayed consistent, that idea.
That's awesome. And that's really great advice to give to young artists too. I wish I would have known that, especially just even in my life being younger and growing into an adult for sure.
Yeah, it's essential because it's like it's important um to maintain your personal history throughout whatever you do, because like I think a lot of people end up tossing it to the wayside for the sake of like needing to be something for the medium they express through. And yeah, you don't need to do that. You make them come to what you feel like as opposed to what you feel like you need to feel like in order to be what you want to be. So
And where can we hear more of your music?
you can find me on Spotify, you can find me on SoundCloud, and also Bandcamp at Love Ulysses.
Spell that out for him.
That's LOVEULYSSES, and that's LOVEULYSSES. And then on Instagram and Twitter, just add a 651 at the end.
And thank you again for joining us.
You know, big dog. That's what I do, baby. Yeah.
Today, I am joined by a very special guest today, AOAJOOO.
What's up? What's up? If you ain't know, well, now you know.
Thank you today for joining us. It is very appreciated.
No, thank you, Natasha. The Bridgemakers are doing so much for the community, for the youth, and I'm just honored to be here. So thank you.
Let's get started. So, first things first, how did you come up with your name?
Well, my name has been through some phases, some cycles, like life. I started out with AOAJOO, so spelled the word triple, put an O at the end, and then Joe, and I had the one of one concept with it, but I wanted the 3 O's, kind of wordplay. Then I found out that somebody else had triple O without the Joe, and I was like, that's too close for me, because I came a long way in terms of just choosing this path in terms of artistry, creativity, and so I wanted to make sure that it was unique, and so then we went to triple O, AOAJOO, and I was like, that's way too complex. So then AOAJOO, I was like, okay, how can I rearrange this to where it sounds easy to say, still ain't easy to say, but it gets the point across. So AOAJOO with 3 O's at the end, and that's for one and only one of one.
That's amazing. That's a very thoughtful process, you know? Love into your craft.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a process for sure, but we here now, baby.
Of course. So, what are some of your biggest accomplishments this last year?
I honestly, now that looking back on it, I did a lot. But I would say getting my first own place of living.
Yes. Let's get some applause for that one.
Yes. Also performing for the first time, and then that translating to me touching some of the most notable stages and venues in the Twin Cities, First Avenue, the Caboose. There's a lot, but those are the main ones that I was like, yeah, we on the right path for sure.
For sure. What's your favorite place that you've performed at?
The Caboose.
Yes,
for sure. And we just did that like 2 weeks ago, maybe. It was my first time with a live band. That was
awesome.
Dope for sure.
So, what are you struggling with in terms of your career?
Oh, man. Just being able to provide in terms of resources, finances. You have to know a lot in so many different aspects, legality, community, your environments, what type of way you want to express yourself, and then how are you going to work and collaborate with someone to make that vision still come to life. And I would say my main struggle is resources, but I have spent some time networking, but mainly finances. You got to be able to support that hustle, and the bills come in first. So yeah, that's been my biggest struggle for sure.
I'm really glad that you touched on that for sure, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about the struggles as much when they're, talking about their artistry and, trying to inspire people. Like, the struggle is real for sure, but it makes it worth it.
Yes, it is very worth it. But it's also very real. And something I want to like put out too is like, there's many different ways that you can get to where you're trying to go. But the long road is worth the travel. Because short road means a short stop, short end, and I see that in my peers, and so I'm humble enough to be able to admit that I struggle, and that it is hard, but that it is rewarding when you do it the right way, for sure.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Thank you. So we were talking earlier about, schooling and education. Why did you get a degree in criminal justice?
Well, it started back in high school, probably around junior, senior year, and they're like, okay, it's about that time where you finna leave these doors, what you finna do? And I'm like, we were doing some stupid, like, assessment, and I was like, I want to help people, and I want to help all